I see you disabled some of the comments on the YouTubes this week.
Yeah, I just did.
I was really curious if there was any commentary on the Chris Holmes segment for, Chris Holmes wants to come in your mouth.
Not a whole lot over there.
No.
People, just the same old, you guys are mean and you're ruining metal.
Mm-hmm.
You're part of the problem. You're part of the problem.
The problem. I didn't realize there was a problem.
Yeah. Apparently there's a problem.
Is metal suffering, in some way that I'm not aware of?
Well, we know that we're ruining the brotherhood of metal.
Well, we've known that since the gods loyal to Odin said so.
Yeah, exactly.
Over there on the Hard Rockin' 80s message board.
Yeah, but no, I did disable him for now. I just was like, I you know what? I was in a bad mood and I saw the wrong comment and I was like, fuck these dummies. Disabled everything.
There you go.
I don't care. And that's the thing. Sometimes I like being a bitch. Sorry. Sometimes I don't want to read over and over about how, you hope I get hit by a bus. Sorry. And that was why I disabled it. There was some actual threatening shit.
Okay. All right.
And not on that one. On some of the political stuff.
Sure.
There were some actual, could be construed as threats.
Okay.
So I just said, fuck it. I'll just disable everything for a while and I'll bring it back when I bring it back.
Was that a comment from somebody that believes in tolerance and,
Well, it certainly wasn't a Republican.
I thought that they were the party of tolerance and acceptance.
They are if you accept their opinion.
Oh, I see. As long as you agree with them.
Yeah, if you accept their opinion as fact, then they'll tolerate you.
I gotcha.
Don't you know the rules?
No, I guess I wasn't aware of the rules.
Yeah, but there was some threats in there, so I was like, I'm not in the mood for this.
Sure. So
I just turn it all off. Fuck off.
All right, fair enough. I rarely look at the YouTube comments, but I know that since we talked about Chris at one other point, some people really got their panties in a wad.
Oh yeah, and they, that for that post there was some, but there was nothing that we didn't read the first two times that we covered shit and bricks.
Sure.
It's the same exact shit. Chris made Wasp great, and you guys are dicks for saying this stuff about him. He's the nicest guy in the world.
Okay,
shut up.
Again, people can't separate, your work product from being the nicest guy in the world.
Yeah, we never said that we didn't like Chris Holmes.
Actually, we like Chris Holmes.
Yeah, we don't like his music these days, but we like Chris Holmes.
Yeah, I've hung out with Chris on a couple of occasions. He shared when he was on the wagon. Anyway, he shared one of his Diet Pepsis with me at the bar at the Odeon.
Sure, it wasn't a bottle of Jack and Coke?
No, it wasn't Jack and Coke. It was Pepsi only.
Are you sure?
He had his little backpack with him, and he had Diet Pepsis in there, and we were sitting there just shooting the shit, and he goes, "You want a Diet Pepsi?" We just sat there having a Pepsi, just shooting the shit.
You start singing a Suicidal Tendency song?
Yeah.
You got your Pepsi?
Yeah. Nice. But I will be the first one to say, yeah, Chris is a nice guy. Do I necessarily appreciate his music? No. I think it's a little misguided at this point.
Yeah.
I think he's just been kind of left behind a little bit.
Yeah.
But if Chris said he wanted to come on today and talk about his album or whatever it is that he's up to, he'd be more than welcome.
Doors wide open, my friend.
So, anyway, people are entitled to their opinion one way or the other. You don't have to listen to us or even agree or whatever. But if you have a issue with us, just hit us up on the Facebook.
Yeah, we'll share it.
Facebook.com/CMS. The CMS. THECMS.
The CMS.
Right. The CMS.
Yep.
Well, speaking of people who've hit us up on Facebook.
Okay.
Our good friend, our new friend, Rick Kamulya.
Yeah.
Sent over some photos of, I guess you want to call it, imagery of his new Black Olives Matter t-shirt.
Yeah.
It's now All Olives Matter.
Is it available for sale yet or not
I think
yet?
so. I think it's available on the website. When he was on the show, he said he had a new one coming out. I guess it's available now. So
all right. All I can say is wow.
Yeah. I like the purple little olive sitting in the lounge chair with the grape drink.
Grape drank.
Can you post that anywhere? I did send you the
Yeah, let me find.
the
You
image.
texted it to me or did you
I
mail it?
No, I texted to you.
Let me
I
find
texted to you last night, I think, wasn't it? Yeah, last night.
or 2 nights ago or something, but let me find you here on one of my texting programs on my stupid phone.
Yeah, you got too many going on.
I do. Here it is. Paisanos. How do I save you? Yeah, I'll put it up in a minute.
All right. So anyway, our good friend Rick from Paisano's restaurant, Black Olives Matter guy, he shot over an email. Hey, look, the new shirts are in.
Sweet.
Yeah. So I thought that was pretty funny. So I got to hit him back on the email and let him know that we thought it was pretty funny.
Yeah, where's your picture of you in your...
I haven't taken one yet. I need to take one. I got the shirt here. I got to just take a selfie. As much as I hate doing that, I got to take a selfie.
You got to take a selfie with that.
I'll wear it. I'll do it. Maybe I'll do it tomorrow.
Okay.
I've just been tired to put the shirt on and take a picture.
That's just it. You're just done with this shit.
I just want to sleep.
I don't blame you, dude. I'm in the same boat right now.
Yeah. All right. Well, anyway, we're back here on the Classic Metal Show this week. Who did you interview this week? Who was available this week?
Brant Bjork from he has his own band, the Low Desert punk band, but it's he's a legend as far as stoner metal goes. He was in Fu Manchu, Caius, I think Queens of the Stone Age, Slow Burn. He's been in all the bands. He's like him, and remember how excited I got when we interviewed John Garcia?
Yeah.
And he was in Vistachino as well. And I had the chance to interview Brant, and I was like, holy mother of Christ, I'm doing that one. So I did talk to Brant yesterday. I had a great conversation with him. He was fun.
Mm-hmm. Well, I spoke with Richard Christie.
Yeah.
Of Charred Walls of the Damned, of course, if you were a fan of the Howard Stern show.
Sure.
Richard was the music director for Howard Stern. Is he still on there? I don't think he is he?
I have no idea. I haven't listened to Howard in at least 2 years.
But Richard, has kind of made his claim to fame doing some goofy antics and stuff way back in the 90s, was it?
Yeah.
Yeah, back in the 90s, and he's became part of Howard's staff, and now he's worked with Tim Owens on 3 Charred Walls of the Damned releases, and a new one coming up here, I think, this week.
Yeah. And you like it, right?
Yeah, it's not bad. It's very aggressive metal, but yet melodic, and of course Tim Owens is singing, so you can't go wrong there.
Right.
So it's good stuff.
Yeah. I not my thing necessarily. I listened to it and I was like, wasn't not my thing, but you dig it, so that's cool.
Mm-hmm. So you'll be hearing an interview with Richard Christie here 2 weeks, I believe.
Yep. 2 weeks for that one, 3 weeks for Brant. Next week is, I don't remember. And I got some, and you got Jeff Tate too.
Oh yeah,
you?
I did. I talked to Jeff Tate, not the real Jeff Tate, but Jeff Tate.
Not the real Jeff Tate, but the real
Jeff
Tate.
So there will be an interview with the Tater.
Yeah.
Coming up as well.
Did he talk any about Susan?
No, not at all.
Not at all.
Mm-mm.
He didn't talk to you about your sharing of Susan? Or
no,
not that Jeff Tate.
No, not that Jeff Tate.
Okay.
No, not that guy. The real guy. The guy of Operation Mindcrime fame.
Right. So I sent you the record. Did you listen to it?
I did not get it.
I sent you the link.
You did?
Yeah.
When?
The day that we talked about that you needed it for the song.
No, you sent me a song. I didn't get. Oh, it's streaming somewhere, right?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I didn't grab that.
Yeah, I sent it to you to stream it, but since we're waiting on them to fucking... Frontiers is a real bag of cunts. They really are.
Okay.
These fucking idiots, they want us to do these interviews with these fucking bands, and then they won't give you the songs. You know, they're like, oh, well, we're not releasing them until the release date.
Okay.
Okay, well then fuck you. We won't promote until then either.
Sure.
You know, it's like, Jesus.
Well, you can't blame them in a way. I mean,
why?
Well, because, you know, obviously they don't want it getting out there ahead. Somebody who gets the reviewer copy and throws it out there on some kind of, you know, website. I get that. I mean, you know, if people had integrity, they wouldn't be too concerned about it getting out there for download ahead of time.
Yeah, but if at the same time, if they didn't give it to anybody that put up a fucking WordPress page, then maybe they wouldn't have this problem.
I agree.
You know, anybody that says, okay, well, now I have a website. Now I'm a music critic.
Right.
Because I put up a website, you know, a blogspot page or whatever. You know, if they would have some fucking integrity there and actually look at numbers and say, okay, well, these guys do 6 listens a week, so now we're not going to fucking send our artist to that one.
Right.
You know, if they would do any kind of homework, then they probably wouldn't have this integrity problem.
You're right. Well, again, I mean, it's a double-edged sword, and, you know, I get why they're so tight with the release of the music ahead of time.
Yeah, but we have a 20-year fucking history.
Yeah, I know you and I do, but the thing is I'm sure that they've withheld from everybody.
Yeah, well, see, I don't think that's true.
Okay, well, again, I don't know that to be fact.
I do know of some people that have not that record necessarily, but another one that's not being released yet. And you know who always has stuff before us? The Metal Madman. Always.
Okay.
Records. And it's like, okay. And I'm not bashing on the Metal Madman. Good for him. He should. I mean, for that crowd, he definitely reaches those people. But what the fuck? You know, we're 20 years we've been doing this, not 2.
Well,
right?
I agree, and again, I don't handle that end of it. Obviously, that's something you deal with, but
right.
I get it. Hail and kill, caller. You're on the air.
Hey, what's up, my friend, Mr. Neely?
Hey, what's up, John Ruffo? How you feeling tonight?
Hey, I am feeling excellent tonight. Believe me or not.
Well, have you had any adult beverages this evening?
Oh, well, of course I have.
Well, of course you have. Well, what's on the bar tab tonight? What are we having?
Well, I'm still having Jim Beam on the rocks in Miller Lite.
So how do you drink that? Do you do shots of the Jim Beam and chase it with a beer, or do you drink the beer and then chase that with the Jim Beam? How does that work?
No, I just drink the Jim Beam, sip it, and sip my beer. That's it.
And how many of those are you into so far tonight?
So far, not that too much. Not many.
Not many? How many is not many?
Not many. Well, not many as usual.
and well, John, you're being very vague here. How many is the usual?
The usual. Oh my God, I can fucking drink it like a water.
Really? So you like to drink Jim Beam straight?
Yes, on the rocks.
And how big of a drink do you take at any one point? Does it fill your mouth, or is it just a sip?
Yeah, it's a big gulp.
That's a pretty big gulp.
Yes.
Do you pour your Jim Beam in a big gulp glass?
Yes.
Yes. Wow.
I'm a very big boy.
Are you ever concerned about liver damage?
Not really, because I've been drinking for I don't know, since I was in 6th grade. I don't care.
6th grade?
6th grade.
Well, where did you get your booze in 6th grade?
Oh, my cousin Billy used to fucking hook me up my ass, you know?
Yeah?
He was a great influence on my life.
Well, John, would you attribute to any of the health issues that you've encountered to drinking early in your life?
So I've been drinking very young. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
And you're what, 42? Did you say?
43.
43. All right.
Yes.
So what's the future hold for John Ruffo in imbibing in alcohol? Do you will you just do that till the day you die, whether it's next week or 50 years from now?
Yeah, I really don't care anymore because my body's so fucked up, and I feel like hell every day. And some days I don't even want to fucking wake up. And yeah, and I really don't care.
Do you keep a bottle of Jim Beam by the bedstand?
No, it's actually in front of my computer.
Okay, but you don't have a bottle next to the bed, do you?
Yeah, no. Oh, I'm not going that far yet. You know?
No, not yet. Do you anticipate
not
that?
yet.
Do you anticipate that might be a place down the road where you just walk like Slash? Slash used to walk around with a Jack Daniels bottle all the time.
Yeah. No. Well, no. I'm not that fucked up yet.
Not yet.
Not yet.
I hear you.
Yeah.
Well, John, what's on your mind tonight? I've interviewed you. What's on your mind tonight?
Well, I really do have something to say.
Okay, what do you have to say? Lay it on me.
All right. It's not towards you. It's towards Chris.
Okay.
It's he really lambasted the shit out of me and gave me a couple of fucking low blows between the belt here about disability, and he has no idea why I'm on disability in the first place, and he has no idea what I went through and I'm still going through. And he said, "Oh, I'm the only one that went through that shit." Well, that's bullshit, because I've been through a lot. I've been through hell, and I really did appreciate Chris disrespecting me like that and giving me low blows like that last weekend, and I lost a lot of respect from him.
Well, are you aware Chris wrote a book about being burned up in an industrial accident?
Yes, I am. Yes, and I'm very sorry for that. But that happens, and he's not the only one. So.
Well, I think the parallel there, John, if you want to draw a parallel there, Chris was on his deathbed with all of his flesh basically boiling off of his body, and somehow he was able to overcome that and go out and achieve even after that.
Yeah, I know, and I feel so bad for that, and I wish he didn't have to fucking experience that. But I'm on disability too, and you have no idea how my body is and how I react and how my body reacts to how I feel. It's like it's ridiculous.
Well, I get that, John, and believe me, I think if Chris had a message to give you, I think all his message is that rather than look at the negative, try to accentuate the positive in your life.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Well, I have, but I just think last week, and he went a little below the belt, a little too much.
All right. Well, I'll pass the message on to Chris. I'll let him know that he hurt your feelings and stuff.
Well, actually, not to sound like a friggin' faggot, He actually did. He kind of bothered me a little. Yeah.
All right, duly noted, John. I'll make a note of it, and when we have our staff meeting and we have our production meeting, I'll bring it up and I'll let him know that he needs to lay off and stop being such a bully.
And you know something, you probably fucking hate me too, and you want to say so much shit to me, but you don't, I guess, and I'm happy about that. So thank you.
You don't need to thank me, John. I'm the one who likes you on the show.
Well, I know, and I'm very glad.
All right, John.
Hey.
Lift a drink of Jim Beam for me, and take a big swig of the beer, and hail to the CMS.
Yep. And hey, tell Norgie, right? I'm sorry, he's a fucking inbred, fucking incest victim.
That might hurt his feelings. That might hurt his feelings.
If he came to Boston, I'd make him my bitch.
That might hurt his feelings, John, you saying that. I think you owe him an apology.
No, I do not.
Yeah, you're hitting him below the belt.
No, bullshit, because you really crossed over the line last weekend.
There's no line.
Like Smokey and the Big Smokey and the Big Lebowski. Over the line.
You assume there's a line. There's no line. You called my show. So the only line I got to cross is my own fucking line. As far as I'm concerned, you could drop dead. Choke to death on the fucking booze. I don't give a fuck. Die.
Wow. Well, hey, you know something? You know what?
Yeah?
I'll fucking still listen to you guys. I love you guys. So.
Good. Listen, don't, die, don't, whatever. No one gives a fuck. Believe me, the chat room's with me. They want you to die.
Yeah. Well, hopefully I don't.
Good. Go away. Go away.
And you know something? Hey, Chris, you know something?
Don't call anymore.
I
no
fucking
one cares.
lost a lot of respect in you.
Good. I don't want your fucking respect. Eat a bag of dicks. Respect the fucking ball hair, you fuck. Go away.
I lost a lot of respect in you.
Good. Lose the rest, you fucking cocksucker, and don't listen anymore. I don't give a fuck if you respect me or not.
All right.
Fuck you.
No, hey. I will listen because I love listening to the dealing.
Glad to hear it, John. I'm glad to hear that a guy that doesn't respect me will listen anyway. Go fuck yourself, you fucking idiot.
Yep. Blow yourself, Chris.
I would if I could.
And there he goes.
Good. Fucking idiot.
You ran him off, goddammit.
Fuck him.
I'm gonna have to have a discussion with you about hitting people below the belt.
Whatever. He doesn't respect me. Like I give a fuck. Lying piece of shit doesn't respect me. Like I fucking care. Fuck off. Jesus. Bringing back the old Chris.